Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So today I'm reviewing and testing the brand new System 4000 pad polisher by Lake Country Manufacturing. So Lake Country are producers and makers of fantastic polishing pads for your DA random orbital or rotary polishers, and I've been using their pads for over a decade now. You've seen me use them extensively on my channel, and I featured them recently in my video where I talk about my favorite compounds, polishes, and pads combos. So check that video out, but we'll talk about their system at the end of the video because, by the way, they updated their system, so more on that. So we're focusing on the System 4000 pad washer. This is brand new to the market and it's very, very high quality. So high grade plastics, it comes shipped as is. You get a very simple instruction sheet with all the features and you get a snappy clean boost. This is basically a pad cleaning powder for the system, very inexpensive. They also sell these on their websites. By the way, guys, don't worry. I'll include the links to the products I'm talking about today in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So you just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And by the way, if you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, I highly recommend that you click the subscribe button that's found under this video. And that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So it comes packed as is and is quite simple. So have a look at this setup. So System 4000, simple logo, high grade plastics. It has this handle because it's a mobile unit, right? You can transport it. And it comes in 3 sections. So we have the bucket. This is where you're going to have your cleaning solution. And there's a stack up top. So if we lift this, this is their Pure Flo patented technology, and I'll tell you why. It's because it has a catch basin. So this is where all the dirty solution from your pad cleaning will accumulate, and there's a rubber grommet, and it will not contaminate your clean solution. So that way, you're always cleaning your pads with brand new clean solution, and the catch basin is there to catch all that dirty liquid. So if we have a look here as well up top, you have the positive displacement pump. This is a German engineering design. And if you look at these ridges, they are soft. And once again, they're designed not to damage the pads and you're gonna have greater durability out of your pads. So contrary to some cheap imitations, which can damage your pads over time, this is very, very soft on the pads. And there's this new ledge on the System 4000 that prevents the liquid from spilling out when you're drying your pads. So we're gonna see that in the demo. And this is the catch basin itself. So we can tell there's a rubber grommet here, and when you put the pump inside it, well, again, it's going to separate the dirty liquid in the catch basin. And of course, the clean solution is always going to stay clean. And by the way, so you can use this system on all your types of polishers, whether you're random orbital, dual action, or DA, and also rotary polishers. And it's good for all the types of pads. So for your wool pads, for your foam pads, and for your microfiber pads as well. These, by the way, are super caked. I've been polishing a few cars recently and I purposely kept these for the demo. This is supposed to be white, by the way, and yeah, it's quite caked with polish. So we're gonna restore these. And towards the end, as I say, stay tuned because as I enjoy using the CCS foam pads by Lake Country, I'll talk about the system, the colors, the cutting and finishing, and you're gonna have all the details. So let's take our cleaning solution. You can use whatever cleaning solution you want, by the way, in there, but this Snappy Clean Boost really works well. And you get a pack in the shipment when you get that, and you can also buy these individually. So again, mobile unit. So with the handle, we're gonna come here. We have our pads. I'm gonna put on some gloves, and I'm using my forced rotation polisher for a demo today. And you're gonna see just how simple it is. By the way, it is very important when you're polishing a vehicle, it's always utmost priority to work clean. And by working clean, we're talking about clean pads. So in between passes, you can clean your pads. If they're microfiber, use some compressed air, forced air, or a brush. Or on the foam pads, you can use a brush as well. But the coolest thing is that you can use a pad washer like this, even between your passes. The cleaner the pads, the higher the efficiency, the more cutting you're getting, the more finishing. So the better the product and the better the result. So you remove the catch basin and the top part. In the bottom of the bucket, you're gonna add 1.6 gallons of water. So not a lot of water is needed. I already have a gallon in there, and we're adding the rest now. So cold or warm water as you want. Today, I'm adding warm water just for the fun of it. You're gonna take your Snappy Clean Boost pad cleaning powder. You're gonna open the packet. You're gonna pour the entire contents in there. That's how simple it is. You're gonna stir it up. It is very, very quick to dissolve. And that's it. So that's your cleaning solution. Then you're gonna take your catch basin and the top portion, and you're gonna attach it securely on the bucket. There you go. Snaps into place. So you can have a look here. Basically, you have your catch basin. This is where all the dirty water is gonna stay, and the clean water is separated in the bottom, right? Your cleaning solution. So you take your top portion, and there's some ridges. You basically snap it into place just like that. You wanna make sure that it's snug. And then you have your positive displacement pump. This shoots liquid pretty high, guys, as you're gonna see, because it's made to pump liquid inside the pad as you're watching it. So we're gonna prime the pump. So now the pump is primed and ready to go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first start with the microfiber pad. So we're gonna attach that on our polisher. Make sure you're always centered. There you go. You're gonna set, I put it on speed number 2, so low speed setting. You're gonna start by priming the pad by injecting a bit of liquid. Then you're gonna turn the polisher on, and you're gonna agitate it with the top portion. And for roughly 15 to 30 seconds, you're going to inspect the pad. If it's not clean enough, you restart cleaning motion while it's in action, inspect it, and then when you're done, you're going to hover on top of the plate, not touching it. You're going to activate the polisher just to fling away all the liquid, and it should be good to go. So let's start. All right, so now I primed the pad. All right, so it's been roughly 30 seconds, and as we can see, big difference, right? A lot of cleaning, so we're gonna clean it just a little more. And there we go. Now we have a clean pad, so we're just gonna dry it by letting it hover. And this catches all of the fling, so it's very accessible now. It's an open top, very nice design. And now we have a clean microfiber pad, so that's awesome. Let's try the same now with the foam pad, which is also caked in polish. This has been staying there for a few days, so you wouldn't do that normally, right? Okay, so we have the foam pad on there. We're gonna prime it. And that's roughly 30 seconds. There we go. Super clean pad. So we're going to dry it now the same method. And the pads are now refreshed and good to go. So fantastic job on the Pad System 4000 or the System 4000 pad washer. So you can lug it around, right? Bring it near your vehicle if you want. And so it's designed to be a mobile unit. So if now we talk about the CCS foam pads and the technology, because as you guys know, I love these for paint correction. So whether you're doing some cutting with a compound or some polishing with a polish, they have pretty much simpler system now. So it's a 6-pad system from the heaviest cut all the way up to the most finishing pad. So it goes into level of aggression, right? So the most aggressive to the least aggressive and the less finishing to the most finishing. So the yellow pad is their heaviest cut pad for your compound stage. Then they have the medium cut orange pad, again for the compound stage. And then they have 3 polishing pads. So the white heavy polishing pad, they have the green medium polishing pad, and then they have the lightest polishing pad, which is the blue one. And then they have a black finishing pad. So if you're applying something like a liquid wax or a paint sealant in liquid form, this is the one you'd want to use with that. So if we have a look at the CCS foam technology, once again, the most important features are, not only did they slim them down compared to the previous generation, but the CCS Pockets technology allows for a slower liquid absorption, right? So the liquid has less of a tendency to absorb deep in the pad, is going to stay more on the surface, which means a higher efficiency when you're actually doing the work, and that's what you want. You want your liquids to stay on the surface because that's when your pad has the most cutting or finishing performance that you need. Next, they have a lower friction on the surface, and what that does is that it prevents the pad from skipping, especially on horizontal flat surfaces. You've probably noticed that with a few polishers. If you want to prevent that pad skipping, well, these pockets are fantastic for that. And also they dissipate heat a lot more, and we all know that heat is the enemy of pads when polishing, because you want to have long working times with not only your compounds or polishes, but you want less heat transferred on the surface. What you want is more efficiency in cutting and finishing. So the CCS technology is my favorite, and I've been using, as I said, this technology pads now for over a decade, and they're fantastic, and I always keep them in my arsenal. Once again, always have fresh pads ready to go. And if you want to keep and maintain them in tip-top performance and shape, you want to clean them as you're going. The cleaner the pads, the better the work. And obviously, the longer durability, because they're going to last forever as long as you take care of them. So once again, System 4000 pad washer by Lake Country Manufacturing, some high-grade plastics. It's portable with the handle. It's a simple 3-part design. It has the patented Pure Flo technology, which means the catch basin is catching your dirty liquid and it prevents it from getting mixed with your clean solution. So when you're cleaning your pad, well, you're always pumping the perfect clean solution to get your pads nice and clean. So guys, that's it for the demo. I hope you enjoyed this. By the way, it is available internationally, and to find out where your local distributor is online or in a retail setting, I'll leave the links to the products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. I want to thank Lauren and all the team over at Lake Country Manufacturing for sponsoring this video and making all of this happen. You guys are continued success with everything that you're making, high quality products, whether it's pad polishing that you're known for, or of course you guys, since you know pads, well, you know how to clean them, so this system is fantastic for that. Also, if you enjoyed this video and demo, smash the thumbs up button to show me your support. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques. So guys, thanks for being there, thanks for watching, and in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.